Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome to the Millionaire Mindset Book Club. Today is Wednesday, the third day of January 2024. Woo-wee, 2024. Today, in the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone, we're going to talk about what is success, right? And so, how do you define success? You really need to clarify it, right? Everybody's going to have a different definition, and you're going to have, and you are going to have a different definition of what success is over time, right? That what I mean is that it will change. It should change, right? Where you are in your life right now, the conditions that you're facing, the situations, the events, all of that thing, that the stuff that your attention is focused on is going to influence your definition of success. As a child, your definition of success is wildly different. I would assume is wildly different than it is today as an adult, right? You didn't have the same responsibilities and pressures and stuff when you were a child that you do today, right? When it comes to, having a place to sleep and eat and food to eat and drink to drink, right? Kind of stuff. And so when you and now today, when we talk about success, we talk about success in potentially in different areas of our life, right? You might look at yourself as totally, the total picture. I'm a success, or I'm not a success, whatever. But in your financial life, in your spiritual life, your physical life, your mental, emotional, philanthropic, familial life, right? There are you'll have different levels of success in those. Maybe you've seen the different exercises, right? Where you have the wheel and it's divided up like a pie chart, right? And each slice of the pie is a different area of your life, and you rate where you are, on that on that chart, right? And instead of being, this perfect circle, it's going to be, oh, in this area you're up to here, and in this area in this area you're a 3, in this area you're a 5, in this area you're a 9, whatever, right? So Grant Cardone talks about 3 different things that are crucial to know about success, and in order to get success, and in order to keep success, right? In order to have it and to keep it. And the 3 things that he says that we need to think about, that we need to consider, and I'm curious what your thoughts are on this, right? The 3 crucial things. Number 1, success is important. Success is important. Number 2, success is your duty. Right? Success is your duty. And then number 3, there is no shortage of success. Right? So in this chapter, he's going to talk first about the first one. Success is important. Right? Why? Why is it important to be successful? Well, success provides, first of all, success ensures your continued survival, right? Success ensures your continued survival. If you get up in the morning and you eat, let's say you're a lion hunting, right? I've got you can see it on my file cabinet back there. There's a female lion. It's like right in the middle of the file cabinet. There's this female lion that's hunting, right? If you're a lion and you get up in the morning and you go out and you kill something so that you can eat, that's success, right? That's success. Success provides for us, right? Hopefully you don't have to kill something. You don't have to go out and, physically kill something this morning to eat, but success provides us with confidence, with security, a sense of comfort, an ability to contribute at a greater level, and it gives us hope and leadership for others in terms of what's possible in our lives, right? So when you're successful today, you're more likely to be successful tomorrow, right? Because of those things, because it builds confidence, and because it said, man, I can do this, right? It gives you that self-confidence to continue and to continue to be a success, right? He says to think about success in terms of expansion, right? Without continued growth, an entity, any entity, doesn't make any difference whether it's a corporation, a dream, a race of people, right? Without continued growth, that entity would cease to exist, right? Would cease to exist. Eventually, it will peak and then decline. Kind of had this conversation last night in the church, in our church leadership council. Same thing, right? The church has to continue to grow, or it will decline, right? Through natural reasons, if nothing else, right? If you have a small group of people, right, and you never add to that group of people, then what happens? Eventually, people get old and they die off, and then the organization ceases to exist, right? So we have to constantly be growing. Whether it's a church, whether it's a company, whether it's you as an individual, you have to constantly be evolving and growing, right? He talks about how that in your mind, right? And we're gonna talk about this a little bit more. But in your mind, you can never reduce success, the importance of success in your mind, right? To the point where you say, well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm not successful in business. It doesn't matter if I'm not successful, whatever. If you minimize the importance of success, then basically what you've done is you've given up. Right? If you minimize the importance of success, basically you've given up. You've given up on your own chances of accomplishing more, and then you spend the rest of your life doing what? Convincing. So this is what happens. People go, well, it's not that important. Success isn't that important. Money isn't that important, right? And then they spend the rest of their lives trying to convince other people that it's not that important. Just give up. You might as well, just quit. You might as well just quit now, because you're never going to succeed, right? Those people drag you down, right? When it comes to life, and when I say that, I mean life, business, relationships, whatever it is. Grant Cardone says it's not just enough to play the game. It's not just enough to play the game. You have to win, right? You have to win. And it's vital that you learn how to win, because when you win over and over again at everything you involve yourself in, it ensures that you're going to be able to expand. And it guarantees that both you and your ideas are going to survive into the future. Right? Success is equally important to your sense of self, right? It promotes confidence and imagination and a sense of security, and it emphasizes the significance of making a contribution in the world, right? If you are unable to provide for your families in your future, you put your family and your future at risk. People that aren't successful can't buy goods and services. Imagine an entire community that can't that can't buy food, can't buy water, right? They put everything at risk, right? Everything. Um, and again, you're going to run across those people that go, well, success, it's not everything. Success isn't everything. You're right. It isn't. It isn't everything. But truly ask yourself, for the people that are making this statement that say success isn't everything, for the people that say money isn't everything, are they simply trying to diminish the importance of something that they don't have? Right? Doesn't make any difference what it is, regardless of whatever goals it is, whatever goals there are that you're trying to attain. Success is critical, right? If you quit caring, if you quit caring, you quit winning, right? And if you quit winning long enough, you'll just quit, right? And what kind of an example, what kind of a model is that for you to set for your children or for your grandchildren, right? Does anybody benefit when you can't get your art sold, or you can't get your book published, or you can't get that great idea off the ground? Nobody benefits. Nobody's going to benefit from your failure, right? So we have to. There's the first part of our mindset, right? We have to understand success is important, and if we want to continue to do what we're doing, right, we have to grow, we have to evolve, we have to sometimes change our idea of what success is. Not make it smaller, not shrink it down, make it bigger, make it grander, right? So what is your definition of success? You don't have to put it in here, right? But maybe you could put one thing that you define, that you say, if I do this, that means it's a measure of my success, right? In the exercises that he has in this chapter, he said, what are some cute sayings that you've heard about success that diminish its importance, right? When somebody says, well, success isn't everything, right? And then second question is, how would being successful be important to you, and how would it improve your life, right? I ask from time to time, right? I ask people from time to time, how would this change your life, right? How would this change your life if you were to close one additional real estate deal a month, a quarter? Let's say if you were to close one additional real estate deal a quarter, how would that change your life? Could it change your life? Would you consider yourself successful if that were the case? So anyway, a couple of things to think about for today, right? Why is success important to you? Love to hear your thoughts, your comments. Give us a thumbs up, whatever it is that you want to do. But really, I'd like to hear what you have to say about the importance of success for you, for your family, whatnot. So that's it for today. I hope to see you back here tomorrow, Thursday, January the 4th, the Millionaire Mindset Book Club. We are reading The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. And I want you to get out there, make today the best day of your life so far. We'll see you tomorrow.